you're down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Brian. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Keeping it real, Steve Michael. Episode 340. Before this, I'm raving like a lunatic, and I'm going to give you an A+. I know it's going to be a tough show. I know a lot of people, it's the end of the summer. It's Labor Day weekend. I got great guests in, Dennis Gustafari.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Denny Rogers is here. DJ Brian's here. Sound guy.
Sound guy?
Well, where is he?
I don't know.
Lorenzo. Sound guy Lorenzo's in the studio.
Oh.
He did a good job last week. He's here. And we're live from Paradise Studios, Strong Island Television. I got to share this to other pages, but I'm going to talk about what's coming up. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this, man. Spring is, well, fall's almost here. I'm not going to fall down. I fell down. I got back up again. That is life. But what I'm going to tell everybody is, you know what? I went to shopping the other day, and it was like 2 weeks ago, and they already had fall stuff up in Stop and Shop and pumpkins and all that stuff. I'm like, my God, I couldn't even get through Labor Day. And again, for all the first responders, is my officers out there. We have a busy weekend this week. A beautiful West Indian Day parade is going to come up, and everybody be working this weekend. So most of us can't really enjoy our Labor Day holiday. So for everybody's kids going back to school, it's the fun time. Go back to school day. Aina, how are you? Lori, how are you? I know a lot of people. Dennis is on today. He's not going to sing, I don't think. Right?
No, I don't think so. But you said Ina's out there? Hey,
Yeah.
Ina, how you doing?
Ina wants me to come to Jersey to do one of my live shows, so she can come.
I'm going to be in Jersey on October 5th with the Chimes. Okay,
So
you're in Jersey.
I get corrected. So there you go. We'll give you. You should give me the flyer to put up. I get corrected. So first of all, put the flyer up real quick. On September 27th, Project Thank a Cop. Are you there, Lorenzo? Flyer up. Project Thank Cops has an event. It's a sixth annual event, sixth event. Project Thank a Cop does a night of inspiration. I'm blessed to be the entertainment. I'm the ringmaster, the lion tamer. Johnny Carson. I have a show, 55 minutes. But I'm blessed to be able to, for a fundraiser for Project Thank a Cop at a great restaurant, La Novella Restaurante in East Meadow. Mikey and Yvette are like family over there. This show is suicide is a big month, September. And this show is going to have a lot about suicide in 55 minutes. I'll be honored to say New York Blue Rose will be in attendance. That's families of fallen officers that lost loved ones to suicide in the NYPD. There'll be, I'm honored, I think 5 or 6 families will be there. Line of duty families, I know, are definitely going to be there. Catherine Wu Lee is going to be there, and Gil, and a bunch of other families of officers that passed away in line of duty. And that's always, that brings a lot to me when I see him out in the audience. And Anchor Club's going to be there. Some members of the Anchor Club are going to be there. And it's going to be a good time. But really, why Project Thank Cop does it, give back to the community are being honored, and some first responders are being honored. And let me just tell you right now who's being honored in the first responders. So, blessed to say, Chief of Transit, Joseph Gallar, is being honored for everything he does on duty, but most of all what he does off duty. But the charity work he does is amazing. He's being honored. Sergeant Johanny Monegro, the president of Latina Women's United Association officers. Plus, she's a member of PAPA. She does God's work on and off duty. She's being honored. I'm blessed. Crystal Pineda, the sergeant, and Sergeant Crystal Pineda, the president of New York Dominican Officer Society. She's being honored for everything she does on duty, but most of it, everybody's being honored for what they do off duty. They do above and beyond off duty what they do for charity and community work. She's being honored. Then we got police officer Michael Murphy, trustee for transit. He's being on an amazing guy. What he does on and off duty for the members of service and their families. And police officer Joseph Strong, PBA trustee Mahan. He's another unbelievable what he does for the line duty families, on duty, off duty. And we also got now Detective Wiley Brandt is being honored. And then there's members of the community. But guess who's going to be? So I already got the 10. Greg the Entertainer Mackey will be there. Dennis Gustafari and the Chimes honor and Lenny Coco will be there. Right? I got it right?
In honor of Lenny Coco.
And I got it right because sometimes I mess up. All right, they're going to be there. He's got off the phone. Makia is going to be there. I'm trying to get her to sing, but she can sing anything. She's singing phone book. She'll sing Simply the Best. I can't wait for that. Dedication to the audience and for everybody on the stage and in the audience and everybody watches. That's for Keeping It Real, Steve Michael family. She'll be there. Sally Batista is going to be there. Carol G like no other. Merengue. She'll be there. I said Greg. I said Dennis. I said Sally. Makia. Yes. Then got DJ Brian's going to be there. DJ Reggie and House. The MC's coming back. He'll be there. And Andy and Megan Fox is their event. They're going to be there with raffles and all the good things. But this is to give back to a Pride Thank Cop does so much for the first responders and for, Detective Islam was killed in a line of duty, and Pride Thank Cop had a tent set up right next to Popper and PBA Cantina. They do so much through donations from the community to give back to police officers fallen and their families. So I'm honored to do a fundraiser with them. I try to do it once, maybe twice a year. I'm blessed to be able to entertain the crowd, which I do, and I'm happy with that. You want to watch me every Wednesday night? I'm at Optum Cable Channel 115. You can take the flyer down. If you want to get tickets, that's the way to go on the flyer on Pride Thank Cop's event page. It'll be on Pride Thank Cop page or my page. There's ways of getting tickets through Pride Thank Cop. So you can watch me on Optum Cable Channel 115 on Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Also, this guy here, Keeping It Real, Steve Michael Page, got 20,000 followers, put motivational quotes every day. Sometimes I do reels. I put my things up at reels. It's all about branching out and helping people. And I'm going to say this. We're brought to you by Life Facts, Saving Lives every day. You hear from the sponsor on a break. But I got to say this, you're not supposed, and I'm not going to say names of what I do. But on a given day, sometimes I go to work. I'm a busy guy, overworked. I come home. The Mets are on. I turn my phone off, right? I do. The next morning, I will say 3 different families needed my assistance, were passed through me through either Papa, you, somebody gave me what I do, just to talk, to vent. So I'm honored to be able to help. And I was able to talk, Pride Thank Cop at an event with Sandy, Alana Vella last Friday. I stopped by to support Sandy, and they brought me up the stage to talk, and I talked for like 5 minutes. And, there's a lot of people in the audience, and a lot of them loved to hear what I had to say. And I talked about life and what we go through. And so I got to say this one thing. And I talked to them about when I went to church. We talked about that last week. But I have to say this. So long story short, I talked to them. And I'm trying to, I get back to my motivation, praying, try to get back. Sometimes you get sucked in the world of negativity. I try to get out of it. And I know what got me out of it the first time is my faith. And so I tell everybody, I feed the rabbits. I got a baby rabbit every night. If I go out there, I feed him. He's about this big. He eats nuts. But I feed the squirrels, and the bluebirds come down. So I'm talking to God, and I say to my mother, I say, I know you're watching me. I know you're my guardian angel. Just give me a sign that, things will get brighter, and, I'm able to move quicker like I want to in positivity. I'm always in positivity. And 5 minutes later, you got the birds are down there. I got pigeons. I got orioles. I got bluebirds. I got the rabbit. I got the squirrels, right? All of a sudden, a red robin pops up like 10 feet away from me on the fence, doesn't go down to eat no food, looks at me for like 30 seconds and flies away. I said, you know what? God has a plan for me. Always did, always will. I do what I do, this show, and DJ Brian donates his time. We do what we do. We all been through ups and downs, and sometimes we go back down, we get back up. But I do this show for a reason because I never know who I could talk to that will hear me and say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not taking my life. I'm going to stay around. He gave me hope. He let me know that there's options. I could get help. He let me know that, tomorrow is not promised, but I should live today. And that's why I do what I do. I have been honored to talk to officers every day. I'm honored to talk to community people every day I go out there. I'm honored to talk to everybody. I'm like the Forrest Gump. I talk to everybody. I ran into a couple people today, and I started talking about life. And at the end of it, they said, "Thank you for your gems of wisdom. You really touched me. I needed to hear that today." And I didn't know what where I was going to go with them. And a lot of people conflicted when it comes to retiring, conflicted about when it comes to should I make my relationship try harder. And when I talk, I don't even know what areas I'm talking about. I just talk to them, and they soak it in. They hear somebody else, and they think on it, and they're like, "Oh, thank you for telling me this, Denny. I know you're a pastor, and you do a lot of God's work out there."
Yeah, and it's you got to live day by day, and you got to live under that big roof under God, and you got to let things go.
And it's a work in progress for me. But like I say, look, man, anybody knows me. I'm a loud guy, right? With a heart bigger than New York. All right. When I talk about feeding squirrels, rabbits, birds, I sound like a crazy guy. But the more the merrier. I buy nuts. The lady's like, "Oh, you eat a lot of nuts." I say, "It's not for me." And they all know. They make fun of me at work. They know I'll go before work. I buy nuts. I come, "Oh, you're feeding the squirrels." And I do it because part of me died when my dog died. All right. And I had to bury it like my child. And I had to find an outlet. And she loved my backyard. She loved the last spot before she passed away. And I give back, and life is back there. And I say that people look at it, but I talk to people. When you lose someone, if you talk about them, right, they're never really gone. If you do something in their name, it's never really gone. If it's when we bottle it up and try to avoid it, and then all of a sudden, like one day, it's like a crash. The plane, you just crash, and it comes out, and you really have a meltdown. And we always could cry every day. Any given time, a song, a smell, a sight, a landmark,
You keep when I guess when I first met you, the first thing you said to me was, after we did the show, you considered family.
Yeah.
That's what you got to live with. You have to have people that you bring close to you and consider them family and take care of them like they're family. And you do that.
So, and I'll leave this last thing. So I'm watching, I watch a lot of movies. I find myself watching a lot of movies. And the scene in the freaking Irishman, all right? I don't want to curse. The scene in Irishman with Jimmy Hoffa, the last hour, it hits me. I mean, especially when you go through stuff and you think it hits you. Here you are, Jimmy Hoffa is dancing at a wedding with De Niro's daughter, right? She's got a wedding, and that's his godfather. She's dancing Italian, a song I could hear Il Mondo playing, and there's De Niro, his best friend, amongst the head of the mobsters, and they're playing his demise. And he didn't know it was coming in the movie. And I look at that as a metaphor in life. Godfather, Fredo, I look at this. I rather, listen, man, I'd rather stand on my 2 feet and, always be the positive one, try to help everybody. I'm the guy that always wants to help, and that's why we do the show. That's what you do when you do your ministry. That's why DJ Brian volunteers his time. Come here too. We try to give back. So we're not a motivational quotes you're going to hear right now. I'm going to tell you which one you're going to read. All right. I'm going to read number 1. You are not the darkness you endured. You are the light that refused to surrender. Amen. Don't give up. You're not that darkness. All right? You're the light. Don't give up. Your wife loves me when I go crazy. Right?
Oh, yeah. No, she does.
Do number 2. Could you read that without glasses?
Yeah. Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud.
That's Maya Angelou. Very good. 3, many people that you meet are hanging on by the thinnest of threads. Your simple kindness could be the thread. Amen. Give me number 4 for you.
All right, be kind, because you'll never know how much the person beside you is suffering, which is so true.
And true, if it's a typo, just read through it. Make believe you can read the word, all right? Because I typos a lot. 5, take pride in how far you come and have faith in how far you can go. Amen. I'll do. You do 6.
Life is ironic. It takes sadness to know what happens is
happiness is.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I got the microphone right there.
That's right.
Noise. Let's see. Noise to appreciate. Silence.
And absence. And absence to value presence. I didn't do his place. All right. Here's my favorite one. I want you to rise to this one. I'm getting pumped up for this damn one. People wait all day to 5 p.m. All week for Friday, all summer for winter, all winter for summer, all life for happiness. Don't let the pursuit of tomorrow diminish the joy of today. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the God. That's my line right there. I'll do it number 8 because never let a bad situation bring out the worst in you. Choose to stay positive. See, choosy. I
Choosy, yeah.
and be strong person that God created you to be. Yeah, I know. Type
choosy.
choosy. You know, a typo.
Yeah.
So that's that. So again, we're gonna do Wisdom Wednesday. Testimony Thursday. Hit it. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna have to tag team with you. Jump in when I need you. Your wife loves when I do this. Da, 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 da. Salvation show. So I love when your wife comes. I know she's coming September 27th. She had a big smile, she had a big heart, and she said, "I love your show. I love what you say." And I half the time I'm like, "What did I say?" DJ Brian, I don't watch the show after. I'm like, "What did I say, DJ Brian?" Then DJ Brian goes, "Oh, once in a while I review it."
She is so close. She has God in her so strong. You'd be surprised.
I know.
Oh, she's amazing.
So God wants to let me know this. You know what? Don't be the buzzard that hangs out by the water coolers. All right. Don't be the pigeon that craps all over people, cars with reputations. Here's what I want. God wants to let you know. It is better to be an eagle, all right, or a solo bird, and just try to fly straight to wherever your destination is. Don't get caught up with drama, with gossip, with the potholes. Life is too short to be caught up. Now, why I bring this up? When I was married, the first time, I'm married to a beautiful woman now, my wife Evie. But when I was married the first time, one day I get off work early. I go to pick up my kids at elementary school. So I go with my ex-wife. She goes in a huddle with like 6 women, right? And they're gossiping. I'm like, what the heck? And they're talking about everybody. And then the teacher comes out and we're talking about the teacher. And then I just go away to the fence. My kids come out and say, "Oh, Daddy," run to me. And I had to go to him. I said, "Do you do this every day?" And know what the answer was? Yes. And I said, "Hey." But then I think about it. No matter what job you are, they probably do the same thing. I just, to me, it's like it takes a lot of energy to talk about something. I want to talk about the Mets. 3 games in a row. I was going crazy. I like watching Philadelphia Philly fans. They put these podcasts up going crazy, screaming about they lost, they choke. I love it. That's what I want to hear. My guy Micah Parsons got traded from the Cowboys today. They're killing the Cowboys. I want to talk about positive stuff. I get sucked into the engine of life, the big jet plane, right? The birds get sucked in sometimes. Sometimes I get sucked in, but guess what? The reverb sends me to back out. Because in the end, I really have nothing to add to the conversation.
Bird strike.
Bird strike, yeah. That happens all the time.
Yes.
All right. I don't want to be the, God forbid, like, I think it was that the movie Twilight Zone, right? Twilight Zone had the little gremlin on the side with the bird flew and thing. Right. Yeah, she's looking out the window. Yeah, we're looking out the window, and the freaking guy's like pounding on the wing. So what I say this is for, let me tell you, you don't know your gossip pushes someone over the edge to do something that you never really wanted to. Suicide, and when we get into it, I'm going to tell you right now about suicide. Suicide is the 11th leading cause of death. I'll tell you right now, 2023, 11th leading cause of death, right? I'm going to tell you these numbers. You're going to unbelievable. Suicide death in the United States in 2023, 49,316 people with a rate of 14.1 deaths per every 100,000 person. All right? The leading cause of death is suicide. Is 11th leading cause of death, right? The second leading cause of death among people aged 10 to 14 is suicide. Could you believe that? 10 to 14 years old, second cause of death is suicide. I can't, and 25 to 34 is the second leading cause of death. It's suicide. It's staggering. Now, here's one I can't believe either. 15 to 24 is the third leading cause of death. We're not talking about car accidents. We're not talking about, accidents, choking, disease, heart attack, cancer. We're talking about suicide. 15 to 24, third leading cause of death. 10 to 14 years old and 25 to 34 years old, second leading cause of death to die in this world. Not car accidents, God forbid, choking on food, and we got life back intervention to help you. Not even, God forbid, the dreadful word cancer, taking your own life. So then you ask me, how could this happen? And here's another, 2023, 1.5 million adults in the U.S. attempted suicide. You hear that? 1.5 million. Now, 12.8 million adults in the United States seriously thought about killing themselves in 2023. Now, I told people, over 50 million people suffer from serious depression every day. All right? Serious depression every day. and there's help out for you. 85% to 90% with medication and therapy, a good doctor will get over serious depression, never go back. 85% of people never want to die, but yet they want to kill themselves. But 85% only want to stop the pain, which means they can be helped. Hey, how are you? How's everything? It stops their thought of taking their life. 85% really don't want to die. They just want to stop the broken record. So why do you do this show? Why on September 27th, Suicide Awareness Month is September, is another month. Why are we going to have families that have been trapped in it? And I'll tell you right now, without a blind test, we ask everybody, do you know someone that lost their lives to suicide? Every table will have people raise their hand. If you ask them, do you know someone that was close to you that committed suicide? Every hand. You know, I know children as young as 17 that took their life. My son's best friend at the time. All right. I know older took their life. My mother, sister, my father's brother. I know coworkers that were one day away from retirement took their life, and they just couldn't go with the devastation of leaving a job, and they think it was going to their death, and it's not. And here's what I got to tell everybody, biggest thing, and I want you to jump in because you're retired, but you're still working, and this is why I need you to jump in on this thing. A lot of people out there right now, all right, they worry about, did they make a difference? And when we talk about this, I went on WABC Talk Radio. I talk about this where I talk, and what's the purpose in life? And everybody, we all made a difference. I had to tell 2 people today, and they looked at me and go, I never look at that. It's not one big award when you leave whatever job it is, the military. I say 500 people, here's your big award. I say 150, I got a gold medal. No, we make a difference in our childhood, in our teenage years, adulthood, and our work. Whatever it is, you did kind acts. You helped Mrs. Jones. You shoveled the snow for them. You took the mail in. You washed the house when they were on vacation. They had peace of mind. They could enjoy themselves. We make a difference in people's lives without even thinking it. We all make a difference. Number 2, and that's when you jump in, the purpose. I tell everybody, have a purpose when you go to retire. And it could be like, look, one day a week, you have a distraction. You look forward to meeting up with friends. You know, you go painting or whatever it is. Have a purpose every week so you're not thinking every day is Saturday and Sunday and you're just vegetating or you're driving your significant other crazy where they tell you go get another job. So how did you do it? Retirement, that you went back to another job. What did you find yourself when you first retired?
Well, when I first retired, I guess for a good year, I kind of relaxed.
Yeah, okay, I can see
And
that.
then going crazy at that point, I wound up luckily enough to get the job I have, which is in the federal court, and kind of doing the same thing. Well, a lot less than what I did as a cop, but we have the same situations as we did in the police department as you have where I work now. You have, you know, like you said something in the very beginning of that. You said where you must have done something positive in your career, and you should give that person, the other people, the respect just for the fact that they made it through the job or they're on the job. They must have helped somebody in their career, and you should give them respect for that.
So I agree. We're talking about all jobs, first responders, teachers. Yeah. You know how many? So I'll just paint it. How many police officers by stopping, hello, how are you on the corner? You made a difference in that person. They feel safe. You know what? They're not worrying their son or daughter's walking back from school. You made a difference. You're Mrs. Jones, the teacher. You're helping so many kids. You made a difference when they, because of your kindness and your kept on pursuit of them and kept on helping them above and beyond, they become teachers later on in life. Police officers have a good interaction. They become someone in the community becomes a police officer later on. Military.
That's why I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to help people.
So I think what happens when retirement comes, everybody looks at it like, I'm one step close to whatever. They're unknown, all right? And then they all detox, and they decompress. And then after a while, like, oh, man, I'm going 100 miles an hour. I'm not standing still. What am I going to do? And we look. But you do look, man, some people retired and became a DJ. They never DJ in their life. They took it up to become a DJ. I'm not taking shots at you, DJ Brian. I'm just saying, all right? Some people never, they liked doing gardening in the backyard. They end up doing other people's houses, planting.
In other words, just life after the job.
Any job. In other words, there's, but I also say work is a distraction. Whatever you got going on, you go to work, you forget it for a little while, and you go back, and same thing, you need a distraction. So if it's a hobby, do a hobby. Now, are you ready, DJ Brian? Stephen Michaels, top 8 songs when it's comeback season. You ready for comeback season? Number 8 song. Man, I sound like Rocky Balboa. All right. I mean, sometimes I look like I lose a little weight. I look like a little Rocky. Cut me, Mick. Cut me, DJ Brian. All right. Number 8 song, Eye the Tiger. Hit it. Let's go. All right. Number 7 song, Elton John. I can hear Greg the Entertainer Mackey right now. I'm still standing. I'm going to let you do this one. All right, good. Not yet. You got to wait for DJ Brian get ready. Number 6 song by Eminem. What is it?
Lose Yourself?
Yeah, it's a workout song, I think. Right, DJ Brian?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. I see my son as a little kid. He used to love this song. Like, my palms are sweaty. Let's go. I'm about to go on stage. Your palms get sweaty going on stage? I get sweaty. So I picked this song. Maybe it was the right one. Britney Spears. I like the new song, Stronger by Louis Capaldi. I love that song, man. It's about never giving up. But Britney Spears, my daughter, love Britney Spears. My daughter, Britney, wasn't named after Britney Spears. All right, let's get that off right there. I know her engagement party is Saturday. I'm honored. 2 of them, both of them getting married in 2027. I'm going to be a poor guy. All right?
And you know, minister?
I got to see. I think they're going to be a Catholic church, but we'll find out. Britney Spears, Stronger. Hit it. Yeah. Remember this song? Yeah. Number 4 song. I love it in the Replacement Place. Was that the movie? When they're in the jail, DJ Brian, and they start doing his dance? Yeah, a little Falco. I should jersey water out there. That's good. DJ Brian's going to do it next time he wears Falco. I'm going to have someone play the song. He's going to do the dancing, all right? Maybe on September 27th. I Will Survive. I love it, man. I love that song. Wait, goodbye. You think I crumble? You think I lay down and cry? No, Denny, you ain't got to cry. All right. The number 3 song. I think DJ Brian gets a second. Give it up to everybody.
Beautiful Day, YouTube.
I love it. I think I was in
YouTube.
What's it? Is it Smile or one of those things?
Yeah.
We'll do number 2. The problem is I don't.
Yeah.
All right, number 2 song. Sing it.
Like we all say, Don't Stop Believing.
By who?
By Journey.
There you go. All right. Love it. I didn't like it at the end of The Sopranos, but I love it. This song should be my ringtone. Hey, they want a song when you walk in a room? This is my song. It says, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. LL Cool J, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you out. Shadow boxing when I heard you on the radio. Huh. All right. Number 9.
Oh, it's still going.
Number 9.
Survivor.
But-
Destiny's Child.
There you go. I'm a survivor. All right. Number 10 song is my song, man. Shoot me up. I can't fall. I'm titanium. Hit it, DJ Brian. This is Scarface's song. He got shot a lot of times in that movie, right? Shoot me up. Are you titanium? Yes. Are we going? The last one. Imagine Dragons. I'm on top of the world.
Get in, but don't look down. I'm on top of the world.
I'm trying to get this thing shared, and I can't even do it. All right. All right. Now, you're going to hear from my sponsor that does the commercials every show. That's his Life Back. saving lives every day. Over 4,000 lives saved by the Benjamin Arthur League. Could you please put the, don't go away, back at Thursday. Give me some likes, some loves. Ain't gonna go crazy. Meet me behind the music. Freestyle interactive. Virtual vacation. Maybe Danny can sing without music. He can sing The Gambler. One line, maybe. Karaoke. Or how it is. Acapella. All right, give me that commercial real quick.
Protect your family. Buy LifeVac now.
Thank you, Dad.
That was us over 10 years ago.
Now, LifeVac is responsible for saving over 4,000 lives from choking.
In the time it takes you to pick up the phone and call, another life could be saved.
The LifeVac saved my life in 1 to 2 seconds.
Protecting families has always been our mission. I'm sure you love your family like I love my daughter. Do us all a favor and get your own LifeVac now.
Go to lifevac.net or call 877-LifeVac. Order now.
We're back. All right. So, Danny Roger, when you came to one event, of course, when you're not singing, what was your favorite part of the event? To be honest, do you like when I came out?
Oh, you're a panic. You're always a panic.
You like Bobby yelling at me about the camera. Don't go past this line. I'm like, what line? I can't see the line. DJ Bryan stuck like a straight jacket in one spot. The guys, I mean, but it's for everybody. We joke about it, but it is really a great event. So when we come out, right? We come out. Ann Rothi, how are you? Mickey Delaney, how are you? My wife's on EB, how are you? When we come out to the show, I usually come out to this song, Meaning Behind the Music. Hit it! Ah, yeah. Blame it all. I love novella. No. So everybody's like, man, they're not expecting it. Especially your first time. They're like, what the heck is this? WrestleMania? Guys coming out through the crowd. And hey, and everybody's going crazy, stand up. If they're live, first of all, they're not used to being on a live show. And then a live singer, right? And then we go right into this. I'm coming to the audience, and now it's live. And at any given moment, that camera's on them. We turn it on. And then at any given moment, they're part of interactive. So the first song we're going to do, Meaning Behind the Music, Greg the Entertainer, if I ask him to do 1 minute, he does it all the time. Give me a little Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville. Ah, man, I love this song, man. Salt. Some people say that there's a woman to blame. All right, what's the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville about? He wrote it about his favorite place, Florida. He wrote it about going back, just kicking back. And really, he wrote about finding his roots. And some people say the woman's to blame, but he knows his own damn fault. He lived a free and wild lifestyle. When he wrote that song, his tranquil place was Florida, and that's Margaritaville. Now you go down to Margaritaville. I know Lori lives in Margaritaville down in Florida. I know it's Margaritaville hotels. I was in Nashville. I won. All right, come Monday, Jimmy Buffett's other song. Oh, I love this song. Hit it. I love this song. You can sing this song? What is it? Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I went along in the crowd. All right, but I love that song. What's Come Monday? This is when he's talking about traveling. And come Monday, he go back. But he's talking about San Francisco. He was used to being in one area, but then when he started making himself up and coming, he was traveling all over. And he wrote this song when he was in San Francisco and about being homesick. And that's what Come Monday. Now, I don't even know what this next song, but this is a big song. If you're a Parrot, what is he? Parrot Head? Jimmy Buffett, the Parrot Head? They know this song. Number 3 song, Jimmy Buffett, Being Around the Song. Hit it. In paradise. All right, so what does it really mean? Hey, he talking about cheeseburger in paradise. He talking about anything where the ocean is, So when I go to Florida, there's like tiki bars on the water, right? I don't have that in New York. We have some places. That's what I think when he says cheeseburger in paradise. You're right. You're overlooking the water. You're having a hamburger, maybe a seltzer, or maybe you're having coffee or whatever you're having with your hamburger, and you're overlooking paradise, which is water, and water is known to make you be tranquil. I'm dropping everything. All right, so we got that. I gotta look for freestyle interactive. You ready? Let me look what songs I'm gonna do freestyle. DJ Brian, give me a little cut and scratch on your end, please. So I found very good Never Have You Ever new ones for September 27th. We like to do Never Have You Ever with the audience, and we like to do it with the people at home. They have a good time. They, you know, whatever, the seltzer, the soda, whatever's in front of them. If they did the question, you take a sip. If you didn't, you don't drink nothing. You know, maybe you have to go run to the men's room or ladies' room that quick. But we do that. So now, if you could have dinner with 3 people, living or dead, who would they be and why? All right, so you could be famous or not. So I'm gonna have dinner with my mother again. She's passed away. I gotta have dinner with my mom and Grandma Gums, Grandma Mary. She had all her teeth, but I call her Gums because her mouth never stopped. She would rat you out to everybody, like, "Oh, you went out last night," and then your girlfriend was like 18. Oh, look at you went out last. But we called her Gums because she always talked. I loved her. So my Grandma Mary, my mother, and the third person. You know, I gotta bring my wife. She never met both of them, so I'm gonna have my wife there. She get to meet my mother, and she get to meet my Grandma Gums, and she could see what you know, where I came from, my craziness, and where I came, my compassionate heart. So I'll go with that. Dennis, who are you going to have at your table?
That's interesting because I have 2 older brothers who are deceased.
Okay.
And a sister that she's alive and well. So my mom and dad have passed. So I would guess we count mom and dad as one.
Okay.
I guess my 2 brothers would be the other.
Okay. And then your sister.
Well, my sister's
Well,
alive.
you could cheat.
She's alive, so.
That's so much you could be there. It could be alive. You don't have to be like, say, you could be alive or passed away. Or
Okay.
Yeah, so you have a big family reunion, which is good. I'll let you cheat on that answer. DJ Brian, who are you having at your table?
Grandmother. My friends.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were going to say Joe Rogan. You're like Joe. Your grandma will be like, what the hell? Brian, what's he talking about, Joe Rogan here? What's he talking about? Yeah, so we like, sometimes they answer the same way we all do. Unfortunately, you know, we have a good laugh with this. So, you know, it's going to be a great. So the second question, ready?
Wait, right? Does that mean I get a drink first?
You didn't. I didn't know you were coming. You would have your 7 up there. All right. If your pet could talk, what would they say? I think the squirrel is my pet. If he would talk and say, "Hey, why are those unsalted nuts? Give me some salt." I think that's what they say. Or could I have unsalted? Where's the cashews? I want some cashews. I think they would tell me a different variety of dinner for them. But you know, that's what I think they would say. Who the hell? What would your pet say? What do you think?
Oh, jeez, I haven't got a clue about this one at all.
DJ Brian, what's your pet gonna say? Take me out more.
Better food, yeah, better food.
How about you eat this stuff? Yeah. My mother used to give my dog macaroni. She put like cheese, Parmesan cheese. My dog, she eat it. She spoiled my dog. My dog, Italian
dog, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. What subject? And we can't listen. If I do this, we don't talk politics. I gotta worry. Don't say nothing politics, right?
No.
We don't talk politics on the show. What subject would you wish they taught in every school? So I gotta be honest. So here, ready? When I went to college, St. John's University, you had to take philosophy and you had to take theology, right? And a lot of times people went to real Catholic school, other schools. So I think there should be, you know, in elementary school, something with every kind of religious, maybe some spiritual. You know, I don't think philosophy at that age is nothing. I would say theology, some spiritual, and also I would think about positivity, something like motivational. You know, comeback stuff, resiliency. I think kids have to know in life that we're all going to fall down, but how they bounce back. So I want resiliency, some kind of class, and I think maybe some spiritual.
I think they should go back to the old way of teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic, which they're not doing right now. And also bring the Pledge of Allegiance back to the classroom and little honor of God and country.
All right, that's good. I like that one.
Trades.
Which one?
Trades, woodwork.
Don't they do that in middle school? All right, so yeah, Brian's right. When I was in middle school, junior high school, they did metal shop, woodwork. I think that's good. Electric too.
Yeah,
you know, that's good because I think that's a good trade for everybody. All right, I'm gonna do another one before I go because I see the clock. What is a famous story you can talk about company history? So I'm gonna talk about you. My favorite story is the first time I met Dennis. He came in and they he was introduced to me as Denny Rogers, right? And when Denny sang, I couldn't believe he looked like Kenny Rogers, right? I couldn't believe But what blew my mind is when he said not only was he retired detective second grade, that he's a minister. And I think that's the biggest thing besides him singing Kenny Rogers that took me the first time I met him that he was a minister. So what's the first thing about me and DJ Brian when we first met the company here?
Well, it kind of brought me back because I had my own TV show way back when on the internet as well. And you reminded me back of those days, and it was a lot of fun thinking about it. So you're very spiritual, and I always appreciated that.
What do you got, DJ Brian? What about Denny? What do you remember from Denny?
Oh man, music.
The music. She believes in me. Could you give me that?
You wouldn't let me go
Hold on,
unless
hold
I
on.
did. What was the other one?
Lucille?
No, you had
Oh,
to
Ruby,
sing-
Ruby. Don't
No,
take your
no,
love to
no.
town. You don't do Ruby.
Marriage song.
John Quan, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
What was the marriage song?
Oh, no. Through the
Through the
years.
years.
So I'm going to let you sing one.
Couldn't get out of here without
So
singing
I
that
want you
song.
to get your voice ready. You're going to sing like one verse or something, acapella, whatever you can sing acapella. All right. Last question before you go to virtual vacation. What are the top 3 values you treasure most in a friendship? That's a new question. I mean, honesty, loyalty, and sometimes I dump more on people, and they could dump it back on me. So in a friendship, they could be there in a time of pinch. Loyalty always, it comes first to me. I'm loyal to a fault, and then honesty. I mean, if I say something stupid, tell me it's stupid. I mean, I don't like the the emperor has no clothes. Meanwhile, the guys like I like the little honesty. So if I say something absurd, say it. If I say something right, say it's right. I didn't think it that way, but I like to be corrected because I am not perfect. What's the 3 things in a friendship? Be nice.
Loyalty be nice. Respect would be another.
Okay, I forgot that one.
And fun.
Fun.
Yeah,
Loyalty, honesty, and respect. Yeah, I forgot the respect. I think all loyalty and honesty comes with the respect part, I think. All right. They're going to go to music. Put Johnny Williams Lawrence up there real quick. She says, who is Johnny? Well, so Johnny's my brother. Man, my friend, my coworker, co-host. He passed away to cancer. We love him. We miss him. But he'll be there September 27th. We got a big picture we've always put up on him. He's never forgotten about. We love Johnny. He's one of us. Always going to be there. So we do virtual vacation. If I get to you at the end, you're going to be good. You really could sing acapella, right? All right, 1 minute. We're going to do the songs. Go there. All right, so we got a very special guest. You're going to hear Denny Rogers. I put him on the spot. He didn't do gargle. He didn't do no hot tea. He didn't do no honey, but he'll be here in a minute. First song, going to Florida. Stephen Michael's private jet. Keeping it real, Stephen Michael. Going to Orlando always. I mean, for 14 years, I was a beat man, Disney every year in July. I was oh my God. But I loved it. Orlando, Disney World, hit it. Well, first of all, I gotta say my heart goes out to Minnesota. All those that I don't talk, but I should have said it in the beginning, and I kind of how I forgot because that devastated me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get into politics. I'm not gonna get into politics. I just, to me, when I hear children, all right, I hear a house of worship, but I hear children most of all. My prayers and thoughts of prayer go out there. The families out there lost a loved one, the families that are going through it, and also families that was afflicted by this horrible thing. My heart goes out to that, innocent children, house of worship, I mean, I'll leave it at that. My hearts go out to Minnesota, all the families out there. God bless you. We're going to Florida. We're going to go down to Tallahassee, Lassie. We're going to go down there. That's all the Harley Davidson come down. I ain't got to ride a Harley Davidson, but he's coming down there. Charlie Rich, I'll be driving my, van, whatever I rented when I go down there. And Charlie Rich had this song. I love this song. It's a nice road song. Hit it. I keep on rolling with the flow. Uphill, downhill, side hill, sideways. Keep rolling. Would change my mind. You know this guy? This is unbelievable. Everybody did that. I think Elvis even did it. Go in Jamaica, Montego Bay. Walk down there with the Stephen Michael's private jet. Walk into the resort. Go down to the pool. You know what? Gonna swim up there. Get a little. My sunblock on and my sunglasses. I only wear it when I go away. Really, I don't really. Only when I go away. And we're gonna hit a little wine for me. Pop can. Andy Gibb, thank you for. Andy Gibb was traveling today. I forget where he was. Again, he was traveling. Thank you for being on, Andy. All right, we love this song. DJ Brian, you might even see him bachata on this song. Or you might see him doing his little hip swing. We love this song. Cheyenne, going to DR, going to Punta Cana. I love this. I got to add this to my daughter's list tomorrow. Bayanda, bachata, bayando. Oh, my God. September 27th, I will be bachata into this song. This poor alcohol. Mala. Oh, I'm ready. We're going to Puerto Rico. I wish Aguadilla. We're going to go to San Juan. Go down to Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny's going to come onto the beach for all of us. We'll be sitting there, look at the beautiful water, and they'll sing this song. And it must be nighttime because they're dancing. Yeah, they like the dancing song. Right? VIP. That's all I know. VIP. Yeah, VIP. You're all VIP, Stephen Michael. Keeping it real, Stephen Michael family. You're mad, you're important, you make a difference. All right, we're going down to Trinidad. All right, it's carnival time. I'm going to be doing it in Eastern Parkway this weekend, but going down to Trinidad, carnival time, get colors. Machel Montano, party. I like this song. Go party. All right, we're going to Stephen Michael's hometown, even though he hasn't been there yet. Going to Italy. This is Calabrese, Napolitan. I'm going to Napolitan, Naples. All right.
Just came back from there.
Yeah, I know. How was it?
Oh,
how's your knees? A lot of walking, right?
Oh no. Well, we kind of took it easy.
Oh, good. That's what I want. I wanted one day by the water. I'm going to go to Italy, Naples. My man Albano. I love this song. We got to play because I'm ready to do my do it. Felicidad. When we do live September 27th, you're at home, you get up, you do your white flag, we go to Italy, get the little napkin, wherever you got, waving around, everybody goes crazy. We pick the best destination, the most dances or whatever. We come up stage and you all get something. So that's what we do. We have an interaction. Everybody loves it. All right, going to London, Downtown Abbey. I always say Big Ben, Rolling Stones, sympathy for the devil. I don't like to say that name, but. This was in the end of or maybe it was in the beginning of Al Pacino played the devil with Keanu Reeves. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I like that movie. Devil's Advocate. At the end, he got sucked back into it. He said at the end, I see a red door. But in the beginning, he played this song. It was a good movie. Al Pacino could act, man. I'll tell you that much. All right. No, here we go for you. Could you sing Johnny Maestro on Brooklyn Bridge? I didn't know. Yeah. No, we're going to New Jersey. I ain't know for you. And he's from New York. I love this song. One of my favorite. I grew up to my mother playing Johnny Marshall, Brooklyn Bridge. Hit it. Me love. Yeah.
Gotta bring it down a couple keys for you.
I miss you only. Can you play that for me? I don't know. I love the music you play. So you haven't come last time. Dennis Gustafari, the Chimes on and Lenny Cook will be on. Unbelievable. They do Cocktail Hour, and then he'll be on doing his, I mean, the show. I like I pick it so, but I'm gonna probably through the years everybody likes. Even though I would be like, Lucille, you picked a fine time to leave me. All right, New York Home Freestyle.
He joins in.
I love it, man. This is one of my favorite songs. I used to roll straight to this song. Love it. C-Bank. Hit it. Oh, remember this DJ Brian? Breakdancing days of this song. God damn. I had to breakdance to this, everything. All I want. See, Michael, you saw me 5 minutes before the show. You see me now. You said, what the hell is he on? Prozac? How the hell he go crazy? But, God, listen, I'm going to tell you this before I go. He's going to sing real quick right now. Denny, what's the song? You're going to tell me?
She Believes in Me.
Oh, he's going to sing She Believes. I love this.
You brought it up. So.
All right. So he's going to sing She Believes in Me. I don't know how he's going to do it with the music. You want DJ Brian play the music for you on his microphone?
Yeah, well, you can. All right, I can.
He'll do it if you want. DJ Brian, want to hold his microphone and do it?
The second one.
All right. So coming to the stage is Denny Rogers, Dennis Gustafari.
She lays sleeping Stay out late at night, play my song.
Love it.
Sometimes, oh, the night can be so long. And it's good when I finally make it home.
All alone, while she lays dreaming.
I try to get undressed without the light. Finally, she says,
How was your night?
and she says, I said it was all right. And I hold her tight. Ready?
You want me to sing? I'm gonna ruin it.
And
She believes in me.
I'll
Never know just what she sees in me.
Told her
Someday,
if
she was my girl,
I
I could change the world with a little song. I was wrong.
But
Yeah,
she has faith in me.
I love it.
So I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe
On some special night,
if
if
my
my song was right. All right.
I will find a way.
What else you got on there? One more song. We'll stop it there. Stop it there. One more song. What do we got on there?
Oh, I gotta look.
One
I
more
gotta
song.
look.
I gotta do one more song. I hate to do this. These poor guys come on, they're talking. They have a talent. I don't. I sing and butcher music. DJ Brian sings and butchers music. We all laugh, but we really respect. I mean, Greg Dan Mackey, Dennis comes on. I got Johnny, Johnny Diamond.
First one.
Oh, yeah. We got this one, man. This is for everybody that's going to go play in Texas Hold'em match, you know?
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns to stand at the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said,
Son, I made a life
out of
reading people's faces. I do.
knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces for a taste of your whiskey. I give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, asked me for a light, and got deathly quiet. And his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. Everybody at home,
Right?
know
When to hold 'em.
Come on.
Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, time enough for counting. We got Kenny Rogers dollar bill
When
here.
the feeling's done.
Oh, you got the Ace of Heart here. Kenny Rogers. DJ Brian got Ace of Heart. Kenny Rogers. I like that for
Where the
blackjack.
gambler knows
The secret to surviving.
knowing
When
what
to
to throw
run.
away, knowing what to keep, because every hand's a winner, and every
Every
hand's a
loser.
loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window,
All right.
crushed out his cigarette.
We're good.
There
Sorry.
you go.
I'm going to
Great.
tell you right
No,
now. I
it's
want
great.
you. Could you come next week? I love you. Unless you. No, I would have had you played more. This is yours.
Oh, it's okay. It's
All right. So here we go. I'm going to give you 1 minute before because you're going to. I see them. They're going to have another show coming up. What time is it really?
it's 5 to 9.
All right. I got 1 minute to these guys. All right. Listen. I look out there. I usually give my motivation at the end. You know, your matter, your point, make a difference. Well, no matter what we're going through in this world, I'll tell you one thing: we're going to make it through. You know, what we believe is going to happen, what really happens is two different things. And in the end, perception is worse than reality. We're going to survive. But if you are down to your last I don't care. I'm going to refill you up. If you're down to your, I don't care no more, I'm a burden, I'm going to refill you up with hope. If you're down to your last, I don't want to be in this world no more, I'm going to give you faith, hug, and make sure you know that you matter, you're important, you make a difference. No matter what's going on in there, it ain't going to be buzzes flying around your head, mosquitoes taking your blood on the side. It don't matter. What only matters is what you believe. What only matters is getting up. I told you once, I'll tell you twice, we're all broken. Someone said, oh, how dare you say? One time in our life, we're all broken like a glass. We drop it on the floor, we're cracked. We only get judged by how we put ourselves together, how we get back from being broken to be productive again, to be getting back on your feet. So today, my granddaughter sent me a video. I'm just going to leave it at this. She's 10 and a half months old, right? She got all the teeth coming in. Man, she's big Spachim. I love her. I call her. She's very good, all right? So long story short is, I hold her hand. She tries to walk. Today, they sent me a video. She's walking, all right? And she's smiling, coming into, and I say, here is life. Couldn't crawl, couldn't do nothing. Then she was able to sit up by herself. Then she would learn to crawl, and now she's walking and then running. Same thing with our problems. First, we vegetate. Next, we get mobile. Third, we get GPS out of the house. Fourth, we realize faith got us through everything. And then 5, you're back like you never fell down again. God bless you till we meet again next week in September. I'm a Virgo. My birthday's coming up. September 27th. You're interested in tickets? I go to a great event, Pride Dyke Cops great event. Go to Pride Dyke Cops page. The flyer's up there. It's going to be a great night. Great artist. You're going to hear him doing doo-wop over here. Danny's right. Say what we got to say.
Oh, what's that?
Thank you. Say what we got to say.
Thank you so much for letting me be part of your little show tonight. And thank you for being who you are.
I love you, Danny. Danny saw me being a neurotic, and now he sees me being what he used to. That's what life's about. Like seesaw, knock on the door, up and down, up and down. Stay level. Stay level. Greg, Entertaining Mackie. Good night, everybody. God bless till we meet again. DJ Brian says good night. Say good night in the microphone, DJ Brian. Good night. There he goes. Got a little good night. Good night.